This clip is brought to you by BoutThatOnline.com.
Look. For correction, my brother, not cutting you off, but adding two.
Go ahead.
Pimp C, that's the only Pimp C and Young Bleed recording you have in life. Pimp C produced Bring the Noise, and I ended up with the record indirectly. You know what I mean? And we talked about it before he passed away. So rest in peace to the Pimp, Chad.
Wow, that's crazy. Listen, I love Pimp C, but yeah, on Wikipedia, I don't know. They do have his name under credit, but they have KLC, Moby Dick, and Craig B.
Yeah.
I know a lot's happened with that catalog, so maybe when they're re-identifying things and stuff now. So Pimp actually produced that. Why is your relationship not with Pimp C, man? Because Pimp's such a legend.
Me and Pimp was brothers from other mothers, man. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Mama West. Mama West had become my mother in time, my Texas mother, one of my Texas mothers, as well as knowing his kids. So to be able to get that up close and personal. When I was coming up, like in the early 90s, I can't think of the old man. He was in his 60s. We knew I drove Cadillacs and stuff all the time. I had a 65 Cadillac, a 79 Cadillac, and a 83 Cadillac. And one of the old men, in the neighborhood, say, man, you know Chad? You ever met Chad? I knew some Chad. Matt Manelli's name is Chad. And I feel my brothers in the street name is Chad. So I know some Chad, but what Chad? Hey, Chad Butler, man, Pimp C, UGK. And he was an old man talking to me in one of my in the parking lot of an apartment I was living in. I was like, nah, but I know about UGK. I love to meet, Pimp and Bond. He said, man, you remind me a lot of Chad. And God worked in mysterious ways. Later in life, I would come to find out I used to go to Crowley, Louisiana, and do my hustle thing. One of my homeboys by the name of Dion, maybe Dion Walker. Long time since I started, brother. We worked at Pizza Hut together. He was a delivery driver, and he was new to Baton Rouge, and we became good friends. He had a old school white something Oldsmobile, man. That he was from Crowley, Louisiana, and his daddy was the sheriff of Crowley. So I used to go back and forth and, do my hustle thing way out that country, beautiful Black Hazard County town. You know what I mean? And the world ago to knowing this as well as myself, to learn that Pimp C written it from Crowley, Louisiana. So them southern roots, I was wondering what was the connection between Texas and the old man. So it started to break itself down in time, and it's like in the picture, it got closer and closer, and eventually me and Chad would meet. Shouts out to them boys over there at Trill Entertainment, Turk and Mel, that where Mel would introduce me to Pimp on the phone, and Turk introduced me to Bond. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Sometimes light-skinned brothers don't get along and dark-skinned brothers don't get along, vice versa. So when you look at the combination of Pimp and Bond and the same combination of Turk and Mel, the light brother introduced me to the dark brother and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? So me and Pimp got really cool with each other, as well as Mama West over the phone trying to work out records and do deals. I had a Pimp offer me to do a record. I didn't know how much love he had for me, how fond he was of me till in time, and as well as Bond. But I had a closer rapport with Pimp all the time. He'd call and check on me. I'd check on him before and after the pen. So it was makings between me, him, and Pimp and Ken and Sebo at the time. I was finna sign with Woodwheel or UGK Records. Shout out to the whole UGK record family. So that up close and personal we became in life. You see what I'm saying? Throughout the travel. So I miss my brother dearly to this day. Long live the Pimp, man. You know what I mean? Always. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Church, man, definitely. I think a lot of people, from what they've experienced of Pimp C, even just fans through his music and stuff, they held him in a high regard just for the type of spirit and energy that he had. You could just see that pervade through his music, and the impact that he left on hip hop is always going to still stand forward, going forward. So definitely a huge RIP to Pimp C. He one of my favorite rappers of all time.
Damn, one of the greatest.
Yep. Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on BoutThatOnline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.